Welcome to the present. Yes, yes, yes. We're not discussing Arsenal right now. Let's discuss the battle of the bomb at the bridge. Chelsea versus Manchester United. Mr. Efosa, good morning. How are you doing today?
Bro, I'm doing fine. You?
Yeah, all right. so tomorrow, Thursday, Chelsea play Manchester United. Like before, we'll get excited, but these days, uh
No, of course. We are just excited to see how funny the game will be.
exactly. It should be a
Oh,
clown fest. It should be a clown fest.
I'm telling you.
Like two fan bases who are still stuck on stupid, stuck on what they've done before.
Any small argument, where is your Champions League?
I guess where I'd be asking where are your points? Where are your points for the season? Where are your points for the season? Because if you look at the table, look at the table. Let me take off the screen. After 28 games for Chelsea, they have 11 wins, 7 draw, 10 defeats, 2 goals difference, 40 points. Look at Manchester United, 29 games, 15 wins. Out of those wins, right? Because somebody asked an important question yesterday that I was watching a particular stream. He said, how many of the Manchester United wins were legitimate wins that they deserve to win? And I kept on thinking that these guys have been scumbagging wins. They have been scumbagging wins for a long time.
Bro. And they'll come and start telling us we parked the bus against Man City. It's laughable.
For
It's
real.
laughable.
Like, do you remember the last time Manchester United played a team and deserved to win any of their games?
The last time maybe I could think of was far back as West Ham.
Just one game.
It was the last time.
Just one
And
game.
you couldn't even remember the particular time.
I, I don't remember. Now,
Eh?
Chelsea too have been poor. No, Chelsea too have been poor. They have been in dumpster fire, but Chelsea, they're
Yeah.
just pedestrian. They are just coasting from edge to edge. Chelsea are clueless,
Yeah,
right? We all know that.
that's the thing.
Both teams have spent 1 billion. One spent it in 12 calendar months. One spent it over a span of 10 years. No result.
Yeah.
Exaggerated transfer fees. Exaggerated wages to mediocre players. Both fan bases are hoping these mediocre players for somehow will become marquee players. How do you substantiate that?
I think, as you said, it's hope. They are hoping. Well, there's no empirical evidence of proof. And
Yeah,
secondly, let's be realistic. When it comes to Chelsea, I don't know. I think Chelsea bought a horrible profile. But both
okay.
teams have one thing that I feel they don't. They have one thing that is working against them. They don't develop players. They buy
Yeah,
players and with the assumption that okay, fine. When the player comes, he improves. But we've seen how many players have gone to Manchester United. We can't
yeah.
say whether the players are average or not, but we can't say a player went from here to here. We
No,
can never say, oh, this player's game improved something.
no.
That's my own view on it. You understand? They don't improve players. I don't know what they do there. Like even players at Arsenal that when they came, we looked at them and said, this play you could still see that there was a significant,
Improvement.
improvement. They had some and we improved. But I'm looking at them. They don't improve. The so-called head of physio that they were bragging about that they took from Arsenal. Well, we are
Yeah.
seeing that one. The injury, you're seeing Lisandro. Like, it makes sense. Why is it that, get this, Lisandro was out after I came back before.
Sure.
He didn't train. They put him on the bench. When they put him on that bench, they now put him in the second half. Now he has a muscle injury. So the I don't know what they are doing there. Honestly, I don't. I just feel they are just patching it together. They'll just vibe it because I'm not seeing anything improvement. Oh, Bruno Fernandez when he came, it's as if when you come, your trajectory will be here, then it will
And just
just
nose dive. Nose dive.
yeah. So that's the problem. Everybody that has gone there has not improved, and it's not sustainable as a model. You understand? Now, well, only God knows how this game will be. So Chelsea,
Oh, what are
let
you
me
expect
start
from
with this one.
what are you expect from the game? Do you think it will be a boring draw, an exciting goal fest?
No,
Because both
it's
teams
not going
are
to be
capable of
boring.
entertaining us. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, the entertainment that they were looking for against Manchester City versus Arsenal is what's
We'll
going
get
to
to
happen
today.
on that day. Yes, it's on Thursday will happen.
Thursday. Yeah, thank you
We'll
for
see
correcting me.
because
It's happening on Thursday.
you can't, yeah, you can't see anything that will make you feel, oh boy, these guys are good. Let's look at it. Chelsea. Now, Chelsea's problem is for some past how many games they will create. Now, Chelsea will not. The problem Chelsea thinks they think their problem is a striker. Now, once they sign a striker, their fortunes have changed. They
Nah,
have forgotten that striker has to play with other people.
exactly.
Is Modric going to give you 15 goals?
No,
Will Sterling? Let's not even talk about that one. That one, I don't know what is wrong with him. He's missing everything. You understand? So
sure.
even if a striker comes in and scores 25 goals, it's not going to augment the goals. It's not going to change anything because you still need clutch moments from other players. And those other players, let's be
Yeah, they're
realistic,
clowns.
we don't know whether I improve. Yeah, you understand? Injury, okay, look at Chelsea's situation. Similar to Man U. Ruben Loftus-Cheek ruptured his ACL, was out for how many months? Ruben Loftus-Cheek was up and down, injury here and then, here and there.
And
Now,
they
people could say the intensity of the league. I could give that one and say maybe.
maybe
But if he was someone I was prone, maybe no matter what, in some other places, it will still show. The
sure.
same guy left Chelsea in his first full season, has played 35 games for AC
Wait,
Milan.
Milan.
So,
Yeah,
or close to 35 games. Now, Pulisic, before Pulisic came from Germany, he was injury prone. Now he came to Chelsea, had an amazing first season. Since that time, on and off the injury
table.
treatment table. Then he left. He's playing games for AC Milan.
Yeah,
So here we begin to see that. See your guy that you always talk about, Rich James. How
yeah,
that guy, for a guy who is so big, being that athletic, it's not possible.
yeah.
And we are seeing what's happening. The guy is like he keeps getting worse.
Exactly.
So they are not organized. People will be like, oh, because we're Arsenal fans. Yes, the organization of Ateta, Edu, and everybody to have a strategic and systematic way of making sure that players are already made available. See the intelligence of Arteta is that last year when we were telling people Saliba was our reason, people laughed. He wasn't available.
Yeah.
Now, what has Arteta done? Every single player is available for this game. For I think is it the first time this season. So
Yeah.
he worked with injuries. He didn't rush players back.
Back. Yeah.
Unfortunately, we were very fortunate. We had a lot of what do they call it? Let's say a lot of players scoring goals and coming clutch for us. So we are now seeing that okay, fine. Everybody had time to recover. Tomiyasu came on against Man City. Yeah, we could see some moments he was rusty. We could see
Yeah.
it. Partey came on in the previous two games. We saw it. So these guys, Chelsea and Man U, are all over the place. And for
All
me,
over.
the
They're
entertainment
not
people were
organized.
willing to see. Yeah. So
They'll
we'll
say on
see it
Sunday.
tomorrow.
They did say on Sunday. Guess what, guys? You will enjoy the Chelsea versus Manchester United. It will be so hilarious. Or I expect goals. Both teams can't defend. Both managers are
Of
clueless.
course.
Both players. You cannot predict anything constructive from those players. So, guys, be ready to be entertained on Thursday at the Stamford Bridge. Is to bring it's like
Oh,
two comedians, two headliner comedians on
yeah.
the on headlining a show. You will laugh your ear off. You will. So trust me, the entertainment you didn't see against Manchester City against Arsenal, you will be seeing it in the Chelsea versus Manchester United. Now, if you look at some of the other stats, I want to put out real quick. If you look at this, right?
Mm.
Let me take this off the screen. In terms of shots, Chelsea are 8th in the whole league. Manchester United are 11th. Shots on target, Chelsea are 7th in the whole league. Manchester United are 10th. In terms of goals, just 1.8 per game, 8 in the whole league. Manchester United, in terms of goals, are 15th, 1.4 in the whole league. Passes completed, Chelsea have more passes completed than Manchester United. So you can say I've been saying it like what it actually supports the eye test, another metric that Man United are the shoplifters of the league. They steal points.
Of course. Of course.
They don't play well. Somehow they'll just come back the win and be claiming that we are still up there.
Smash and grab.
Yeah.
Smash and grab. It did not work on Saturday.
So how can a manager try to perfect the act of smash and grab? This is crazy for me. That a manager wants to be able to perfect the act of smashing and grabbing.
No, I'm looking at Man U's case. If it's me, I don't see what else I can do because those players. See, let me tell you one thing that Man U has.
Mr. Fosa, I
Man
disagree
U.
with you. I disagree with you there.
Oh,
Before
no,
I used
bro.
to defend,
Let me
I
tell
used to
you.
be
What?
okay. I used to defend Ten Hag, but now when I looked at the whole metrics, no, this guy is a scumbag.
No, bro. Yeah, but bro, yes. I'm not saying he's not. You cannot see. There's nothing that will ever prove to me a counter-attacking team. You came to a team you came from a team that was possession based, that you brought them to be playing possession based before. You came to a team that has been counter trained, counter beaten into their souls. Then you are expecting them to play
Possession. It can't happen.
It's not possible. It's contradicting. See, Brian Onana is one of the problems that is contradicting him. You understand?
Yeah.
Because Onana will pass the ball to someone. Look, Dalot can't hold the ball properly. You give in midfield. Casemiro, is he going to hold the ball? Is he going to settle on the ball? Will Bruno settle on the ball?
No,
Kobe
overrated.
even with the settle, even if Kobe Mino can settle on the ball and you give it to another person, that person will lose it.
They will lose it. That's
so it's more like square pegs inside
round hole.
Inside round holes. That's what they affect. So it's impossible. So when people are looking and saying they don't know the style of play, no, because the guy wants to implement style of play with these guys. You can, according to what you said, some people you can't teach them anything anymore. You're not going to tell me McTominay is my team. I'm expected to play possession. Come on, man, bro.
Never. It won't happen.
We are thinking too far. Rashford track back. Rashford is not great on the ball. It's not as if you give Rashford the ball. Rashford is an amazing outlet or is technically sound.
Nope.
So, and the buys, the Anthony, I don't know what's wrong with that one. Then everything's all over the place. So, realistically, it's not going to work out. So, they have to come back it. He wants to try and play for. See, that day they went to Manchester City. He wanted to try, we've scored, let's pass and see whether we can. You saw those guys. I mean, Tomini, no initiative.
They can't do it.
Like,
it can't register.
So if you're expecting, if you're a manager, he can't. He doesn't have it. So that is the football he wants to try and introduce. But, they don't have it. Like you said, even if they had added Frankie de Jong, it wouldn't have changed anything.
It's not changing anything. Like you said, there are too many players of similar profile who are not possession-based mentally. So they can't do it. You can't rewire them. They are stuck on stupid. They can't change.
Yes,
so let's go to predictions. So what are you predicting for the scoreline between these two scumbags of a team?
I'm even tempted to go as far as 5-4 if it were possible. But I know it's not happening. But I'm seeing a 4-3 win to Chelsea.
Okay. Yeah, I think Chelsea might nick it. I'll go for a 3-2. I'll go for it. I know there'll be goals in this one. I'll go for a 3-2.
Yeah. And all those. This is Chelsea's chance because they have 2 outstanding games. I'll see somebody saying, "Oh, Chelsea from 12th to 12th with so points behind Bournemouth." One of the fans now said, "But Chelsea has 2 outstanding games." Then the account replied against Spurs and Arsenal. So everybody started laughing because we know no,
No point. They ain't getting anything. They ain't getting anything.
zero. There's nothing that
So
one
thank
happen at Stamford Bridge.
exactly. So thank you for coming on a short notice for this quick preview, previewing and reviewing Chelsea versus Manchester United, two clowns who are actually headlining a comedy show on Thursday. So guys, make sure you strike a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, make sure you turn on your notification bell. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.